Well guys, we're actually heading out for the 8th mile. Dave, can you show them the lineup? Because that is mega.
I don't even know if the GoPro is going to pick it up, but it just goes all the way up the hill and around the carousel.
Well, we'll see how we go. Oh.
Hey guys.
How you going?
No shoes on, helmets are done up properly, that's good.
Thank you.
No burnouts, okay?
Ah.
Sorry to take all the fun out of
This
it.
doesn't do burnouts, it's fun. It's too European.
Good.
Yeah, so guys, we'll talk about it while we're in the lineup. So this car, XHP, is currently set up to do a performance launch, and that's what we're going to do. So it's going to slip the clutches a bit, but it's going to start to engage the clutches at 2,500 RPM. So it's pretty low and gentle. However, I still reckon it's going to possibly blow the tyres off at 2,500. So I don't think we're going to be able to go more aggressive, but I feel sorry for the clutches, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's a kind of a good thing and a bad thing that it doesn't look like there's much grip out there today. A lot of cars are spinning the entire straight, but I guess we'll yeah, I guess we'll be waiting here for a little while until we actually get to the tree.
We probably should explain the setup. So it's 8th mile, no prep drags. You cannot do burnouts. You cannot warm your tyres up, which I think is good. It sort of separates the men from the boys. You're going to have to pedal your car.
It's a bit of an equaliser.
And what we're doing now, we've basically, I think it's got an hour and a half or a 2-hour practice drag racing session, and then we'll go into eliminations if we make it that far later on. So it's just going to be practicing. We don't know who we're up against. It's just random, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, and then obviously once the eliminations start, then you are putting it into categories. However, because Andrew's got the AR1s on the back, he is in the fast. There's only 2 classes.
Basically street tyre or drag tyre, and the AR1s, because of the treadwear, they're classed as a drag tyre.
Yeah, so Liz should be up against all the quick things on Mickey Thompson ET Streets, but it is what it is, and that's actually Scott. He's
up next.
So let's see how he gets off the line.
There you go, Scott. He did not get off the line. Oh my god.
The Stato launched all right.
Hey guys, so I haven't really put a lot of thought into this, which is typical of anything we do, but it's just dawned on me that when you use XHP's launch control, it doesn't instantly launch. You have to go from the brake and then you have to push the pedal through the stepper, then it engages launch control. And it doesn't engage it like instantly. There is a bit of a delay, and I reckon there's probably the best part of half a second delay between going through the stepper on the pedal and the car taking off. It could be less, but it's not fast enough to tree someone or get a good launch at the drag. So I don't know if that's going to be quicker. It might be more sacrificial to just brake boost a little bit, leave the line at 1,000 instead of 2,500, but leave as the lights go green.
Yep.
Versus leaving with a bit more RPM
and a bit more clutch slip.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one. It's going to be something to play out. I just thought I'd mention that. I'm more tempted to do a brake boost first.
Okay.
Because I can just control what it's doing.
See if it spins up or what.
Yeah, if I commit to the launch and we have a heap of traction,
you have to let it do its thing,
and then I snap something, it'll suck. So I might just do I'll do a brake boost launch for the first one.
Yeah.
Not an XHP launch control.
All right.
Performance launch. Anyway, the line's moving slowly, but you guys will join us back for the action in probably 5 or 10 minutes.
Yeah, we're still not sure what we're lined up against either, because obviously all the cars are sort of skewed left and right, but there's a good chance we're up against this Hilux, which it's actually pretty lumpy, and as you can see, it's got some big fat Mickey T's on the back,
and some skinny tyres on the front, like it's a drag car.
It's got drag runners on the front, so yeah, it'll be pretty cool. We'll find out soon.
Well, we're nearly up to go,
and we're not against the Hilux, we're against the old Falcon wagon. Alright, so you have got a stage, they've got a proper tree. Hopefully the GoPro can pick that up, but there you go, stage and lights, boom. Boom, 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 go. Oh!
Oh god, there's no traction.
Oh, he just stayed into it, it looks sketchy. Alrighty. Nice.
no traction.
Yeah, that was pretty loose. That was a gentle launch, and it spun. Was that first, second, third?
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't feel very quick.
That was a 8.4 eighth of a mile and a 5.3 0 to 100.
No way.
Slow.
Have you ever done one that slow in this car?
I actually have. I was genuinely expecting it to have more traction than that.
Yeah, that was pretty loose. You're going to struggle to lead more aggressively than that.
Oh! All right, guys, I don't know what to say. I was so focused.
And the Falcon got the W.
Yeah, and also this didn't leave the line. It sort of sat there as I fed it in, and then it went.
I felt that.
We didn't. Oh my twat.
Yeah, sports on.
Yeah, but it's not in sports mode.
It's in comfort drive.
It was in manual mode, but anyway. So we need to leave quicker and less aggressively. You know what I've just reminded myself of? My first gear boost is still at 15 PSI. I totally forgot about that.
Whoops.
When I've been fast in this car, I normally run about 8 PSI.
Yeah, so it just blew, but then it blew second off as well, didn't it?
Which it will if it hits second with so much power.
And such a slow road speed too. Because yeah, first would have just caked it, and then you wouldn't have had the road speed to actually hook up in second.
Yeah, when I'm trying to go fast, yeah, got to run low boost. But when I'm driving on the street, I like having 15 PSI in first gear because you can be a bit naughty and have a bit of fun. All right. On the flip side, the car went dead straight. It was super easy to control, even though it was spinning up.
Felt like it was in slow motion, to be fair. I was like, yeah.
Gotta love the DCT. All right, let me turn my boost down and we'll go for another run shortly.
Well, yeah, we've got a little while to get your boost targets sorted, so let's do that.
Alrighty.
Oh, I thought that was an ISF. It's just an IS350.
Oh, well, fair play for coming out and having some fun with it, whoever you are.
At least he's probably not going to have traction issues. He'll just get off the line quickly. Okay, we are back and nearly ready for race 2.
Yes, boost is wound down. I'm not going to say much. It's real hard trying to concentrate on the tree. I can't use launch control because you're not going to be able to catch the tree. But it is weird how it took off last time. It almost took off like it was launch control, even though I was brake boosting. We'll see how we go.
And this race, we are against a very nice looking Mustang.
Oh my
Jesus Christ.
That patrol. Look at it go.
Oh my God, that thing is quick.
Wow.
Like, there's absolutely no chance against that thing in your car.
No.
Okay, we are on. There was, I think, debris on the track, which is what the cause of the hold up.
I hate staging.
You got to get it right. Boom. Cool. All right, let's see how this goes.
Better, but still, I just can't get off the line.
It was sluggish. It felt like it didn't come into power until maybe second gear, maybe the top of first.
Yeah, I don't know what it's doing. I'm not used to that feeling. Then again, I've never really tried to launch the DCT much.
You just go, I'm going to go.
Yeah, so I don't know what I'm doing.
Although, no, to be fair, normally you go, I'm going to go, and it's a hit of power.
What I might do, I might just try a practice start. Actually, what were the times for that one? That was. We'll screenshot it. Another 8.4 eighth, but I don't know if it actually gets the full eighth. No, we did do a full eighth that time.
Okay, wow, that's weird.
So 8.4 to the eighth, 0 to 100 was 5.2, so slow 0 to 100 again.
Jesus.
And 60 to 120 was 3.05. So yeah, everything was pretty slow.
But particularly that launch.
Yeah, I might just try a little launch here.
Yeah, I'd do it here. Let old mate Mustang go. See what happens.
So I'm on the brake. Light goes green.
Yeah, it's not doing that, is it?
Well, I didn't do that last time. I'll do that next time. And try and pedal it a bit.
Okay.
Basically what I'm doing, I'm trying to feed it in and not activate launch control. But that activated launch control then, and I think it's quicker. But I've got to activate launch control and then pull back on the gas.
Yeah.
Should be easy. All right, we'll have another go.
Another go.
Well, at least we got a win.
Yeah, I mean, the Mustang got away pretty
Much
quickly.
faster than I did.
But yeah, then it absolutely flew past him. I was really surprised at the speed difference.
All right. Yeah, basically what I've been trying to do is trying to get it to launch off the line when the light goes green. So I'm brake boosting. When the light goes green, I let off the brake.
And it's
like slowly creeping forwards. Then it starts to feed some power, and it's been a bit weird. So what I'm going to do is completely off the throttle, left foot on the brake. When I see the green, just mash the throttle.
okay.
And then we'll try and pedal it from there. We'll go the other lane.
See what happens.
We'll do some learning how to drive.
Cool. Well, we are nearly at the tree, race number 3.
Yeah, I'm going to try and actually do the XHP launch, just see how it goes.
The Lotus that weighs probably 300 kilos got away okay.
Wow.
But that's
right. Just come around.
Missile. And we are racing the Lexus.
Lexus IS 350.
Which I've got to say, the paintwork is impeccable. Okay, we're on the left lane this time. Smoked you off the line.
Got to make sure we got the 1/8 on the draggy in.
Can't get out the hole.
No, but we'll keep working, we'll keep tweaking. We will get there, we will get there.
Should we drop the pressures a bit?
Oh, yes. We will go in and drop the tyre pressure because we're running 30 PSI. Good thinking, David. All right, guys, you'll see us shortly. All right, guys, so we're just doing tyre pressures. It was actually at 35 PSI, which is a little bit too much. We're going to drop them down to 20. That's how we run them for rolls. Yeah, all good. Thank you. Which is how we run it for rolls. We'll see how we go. Hopefully it hooks up a bit better, but she ain't hooking up at the moment. That was a 5.3 0 to 100 and a 8.53 8th mile. So slow, very slow.
Well, this time we're lined up against Scott.
And although he's not on the 85, he's actually going quicker than me today. He's got his 19Ts, and obviously my power is a bit of a hindrance getting off the line.
Yeah, he's running the draggy as well, and his test runs so far have actually been quicker than Andrew's in nearly every measurable way.
Gonna try a different launch strategy. I'm just gonna do it all with one foot. We'll see how it goes.
Okay, you could be about to lose to Scott.
Oh, I'm expecting to be honest.
We are staged. Nice. Yeah! That was a really good race.
It was. I still can't get off the line.
Yeah, he just beat you off the line. However, I'd say that was your best launch so far.
Well, turn the draggy on and we shall check. And I thought it was probably a bit too close to call. We're going to have to see who got the win on the draggy out there.
It was close.
So 8.17, that is my fastest 8th, and a 4.70 to 100.
Damn, so yeah, finally you're in the 4s.
That was a bit quicker.
That was a good launch, and also so did you do it before the light went green?
I did, yeah.
You did, yeah, because it felt like as the light went green, the car was almost going. It felt pretty good, to be fair, from passenger seat.
So what do we think? Do we run less than 8 PSI in first? Because I'll be honest, I can't pedal it enough. It's spinning up too violently. Oh, don't forget everyone, I'm still open diff.
Yeah.
It's spinning up too violently to pedal, so if I back off enough to let it hook, I come out of boost.
I guess you could, if you wind the... Good job. Oh, he's checking his draggy times. I guess if you pull a little bit more boost out of first, you then could just be more aggressive, have more RPM.
Yes. I think we'll try that.
Yeah.
We'll go with the 6 PSI.
That's stupid. Just take the turbos off. Nah, even the speed difference once you're both rolling, even though Scott was ahead of you, it's interesting to see the difference between. And he's got 19Ts too. He's got bigger turbos.
Yes.
But it just doesn't have PI.
That's it. All right, guys, you'll see us for the next race shortly.
We're back. Race 4. This is, isn't it?
It is.
Getting through them.
Yeah, there's the line. Oh my God, that's sideways.
Oh, that's way too sideways.
He's good.
Yeah, cars are still spinning up big time. I feel like the track temp must be pretty good because the sun is pretty vicious. But yeah, it's pretty loose.
Just no prep, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess that's all makes difference. We are against a VE this time. Stage. Woo. Alrighty. Good launch. That's a good run. So, 6 PSI feels really slow.
Yeah, it's not aggressive, but it's not spinning up. No. Well, let's see the time, see if it was quicker. We got the Commodore though.
Yeah.
And that was slower than Scott's race.
Oh, wow.
So we are quicker with a little bit of spin at 8 PSI versus 6 PSI.
Right, okay.
Maybe we should try 7, see what happens.
Why not, eh?
But we are going to go in and give it a bit of a cool down. Transmission's just hit 102 and...
It's warm enough.
Yeah, I don't want to be slipping my clutches doing that. All right, let's go and give it a bit of a chill. All right, guys, we're back out of a bit of a break. The trans is still just at 97 degrees C, so we didn't really need to stop then. I just didn't want to risk. I don't want to break anything.
Don't need to push it.
However, I've put the boost up to 7 PSI for a launch now, so we're starting to get the launches a bit quicker. That was our best 60 foot in that last one. I can't remember if we spoke about it, but it was a 2.2 60 foot, but the 8th mile was slower because first gear just didn't have that 1 or 2 PSI obviously makes a difference. See how we go now. I was thinking about maybe short shifting. I also know I'm pretty sure you can launch these in 2nd gear. I am aware of that, but I don't want to load the car up. Every time I snap an axle, it's 2nd gear. So we're just having some fun today. This is just messing about. So it's not the end of the world, even though we're not going that fast. I also wanted to add on the fact we're pretty emotionless when we win because we know the car's not going as fast as it should. So I just thought I'd add that little thing in there. I know it looks a bit weird. We're beating the other cars and then being very mellow, but this should be a lot faster. We've just got to work it and dial it in. And I'm going to be honest, I got caught out with the tree. Every time I've launched it with the DCT, I just launch it when I want to go.
When you're ready, yeah.
So there can be as much of a delay between the brake pedal and the accelerator as I want. And now, obviously, I can't risk letting off the brake and then creeping forwards because I get a red light. So I've got to let go of the brake and then engage launch control. I do know I could do it the other way, but I don't think it's going to be much of an advantage using the launch control process with the brake and that sort of stuff. So I'm just going to play it as it is, see if we go.
It is good. There's a lot that goes into it, and especially this style of off street drag racing with no prep, it's a big equaliser for a lot of cars and a lot of horsepower levels.
I've got to say, I think the most fun I've had doing this racing today was the first run where we just blazed first, second, and third. And that was also the slowest run.
It was very, very slow.
Bit of a challenge, but car's feeling pretty good. See how we go.
I think we're going to race the same bloody VE that you raced at last time.
Well, hopefully we get it this time.
Yeah.
Again.
See what happens.
Alright, we're nearly there, guys. Alright, Dave.
Fun, guys.
Thank you. Alright, drag is on. We're good. Do your thing. That was really good. It was a good reaction time, good everything. Okay, results. 0 to 4.65. That's a lot better.
That is the fastest one of the day.
It's getting a bit more respectable. 60 to 120 at 2.8.
That's the fastest 60 to 120.
Yeah, pretty good. And an 8th mile of 8.09.
8.09. Okay, that was the best road.
Yeah,
I feel like we've made some changes and we're getting faster. That's good.
And I think the camera missed it, but that was the last run, so eliminations start now.
Mind you, we have got half an hour break, so we'll let the car cool down again. Now that I've done that, I'm a little bit more looking forward to Elims, but Elims, you lose, you're out. And we are in the masterclass, so that car that we just beat, we won't race.
No.
So We're probably just going to get knocked out straight away.
Quite possibly, but look, you never know what's going to happen. It's going to be interesting regardless, and I am glad that you're actually doing some respectable numbers now.
Getting there, getting there. All right, guys. You'll see us shortly, and we'll be back out on track in about 35-40 minutes.
Peace.
Immediately. Thank you.
Well, that was the call out for the yellow stickers to head out for eliminations.
Now, unfortunately, this is probably an absolute waste of time because we're going to be up against the 1000 horsepower MR2, which I think he's like 3 seconds 1 to 2.
Yeah.
And he's got some nice sticky tyres.
And like 2 seconds 0 to 100 or something ridiculous.
It's a bit sucky. We got Scott behind us, but I don't think we're going to get lined up with Scott, unfortunately.
No, and it is, there's no passengers in this session as well.
Which we didn't realise.
No, so we were a little bit unorganised as far as YouTubers go. We haven't even got a in-car GoPro mount.
Whoops.
So you are on your own.
I'll be right. I reckon you'll be able to film from the side and should be okay.
We'll catch the action and good luck, I guess.
All right, thank you very much. We'll see you shortly.
We'll watch from the sideline.
All right, guys, so I'm in from that race. Unfortunately, I didn't quite get it. It was close.
Yeah, very close.
It was very close, but the MR2 did really well. But we have got some more footage that we'll just play right now. But just so you know what happened, I actually spun up really hard off the line. Obviously, tyres had gone cold, and I launched it how I launched it on the best run of the day, forgetting that the tyres have lost tyre temp. Yeah, and it spun up really hard. I actually went straight round the rev limiter in first gear. There was no pedaling, no nothing. It short shifted into second, and yeah, it bogged in second. And when it bogged, I think the MR2 was pretty much across the line at that point.
Yeah, regardless, the even if you had a perfect launch, the MR2 would have beaten you by
some distance.
Yeah.
But we have got footage of Scott's race. Now, I was trying to line up to Scott coming round to the corner, but the dude that had the decision on it was having none of it. It's like he knew how fast the MR2 was going to be. He did not want to race the MR2. But Scott did give the dude in a HQ a run, which we've got footage of that race right now. And it looks like Scott lost that, but I don't know if we can see on the camera yet, but the HQ or whatever it was, it actually red lit. So Scott gets to go into round 2. The MR2 that I raced has gone on, and we have got footage of Scott's race against the Patrol. That's what he raced. Now the Patrol, we don't know much about exactly, but it's one of the cars that actually normally wins this 8th mile event. It's making some jam. It is. Hopefully you can see us in this tunnel. But yeah, Scott gave him a go. Scott actually did not let off at all. And yeah, anyway, here's the footage. And after that, with Scott blasting across the line, Scott did confirm he did an 8.2 eighth of a mile. So not his fastest, but not his slowest there, but he was starting to get traction again. But yeah, it ends up with the MR2 versus the Patrol, and I got footage of that here, so let's play that now. And that's it. The MR2 won the day, which means I lost the car that won, which makes me sit second. Is that how it works?
I think so.
Yeah, no. Pretty fun day. I didn't fall in love with Eliminations because we're up against proper drag cars. Unfortunately, because we had the AR1s on the back, it puts us in the unlimited, modified, boosted class. So yeah.
Literally the quickest cars of the day is who you were up against straight away, which, yeah. I mean, admittedly, you did get the car that won the whole event, but pretty much everything in that class was insanely fast.
Yes. I've got to say, it's closer to us than Queensland Raceway for an event. And if we didn't have that little break in the cruise session, we probably would have got another 5 runs in, but because we come in for a 10-minute break to let the car cool off a bit, and then that dude had the crash, it did catch us out. But what we haven't discussed is the one race that me and Scott did have, who got the win, because we still don't know. Let's play back that footage in slow-mo and see if we can work out who the winner is. All right.
We are staged. Nice. good race.
It was. I still can't get off the line.
Yeah.
And I guess that means we're going to have to film the rest of this when we get home and actually get to watch the footage, because we still don't know. We don't know. We have seen the draggy times from those 2 runs, and my draggy was slightly quicker. So I did the 8th faster, but who had the better reaction time?
Yeah, well, I think
Who
Scott
crossed
had,
the line
I think
first?
Scott had a better 60 on that run.
He did.
Yeah, so Scott had a better 60 foot, he had a better 8, so it's... I don't know.
So close. Anyway, all right. You guys will see us when we've reviewed the footage later on. All right, we'll see you back at home.
GoPro, stop recording.
Oh, there it is. Scott is ahead as we cross the line. I think if we had another 2 meters, I might have got him. It's bloody close. Anyway, let me know if you think I got that, but I think Scott got it. Guys, it was a really fun day. Thank you very much for watching the video. Yeah, I hope you don't mind me splitting it into 2 separate videos like we did. But yeah, the next event is November 22nd. Let me know if you'd like to see us out there again. One thing with the event in November, that's going to be pretty much our summer, so it's going to be really hot, and I will need to do some modifications to the trans-cooling, definitely, to try and get through that day without overheat problems. But yeah, we'll see how we go. All right, guys, thank you very much for watching. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.